gather around and hear me spin a tapestry with lives sewn in, stories told and lost to time. To tell it true, well, there must be rhyme. So pay attention and you might just find some pieces that you left behind. You kept the dead with patient care, a silent vow, a stony prayer. But death came swift and justice slow. The grave you kept became your own. Now bound to lives not yours to keep, you lost the peace of endless sleep. You danced where no one called your name, with buttons bright and stitched on fame. You smiled too wide and bowed too low, in your need to please and put on a show. Succumbing to this land's true blight, you lost the left that made you right. Or perhaps you lost that flicker of life, a candle flicked by every strife. Your blood ran wrong and breath ran thin. You bargained with the flame within, a beast of fire side by side. You lost the chance to stay alive. You cast your line in waters deep, but hooked a thing not meant to sleep. It pulled you down, unraveled the thread that stitched the thoughts up in your head. Now every name feels strange and new. You lost the sense of being you. So if you wander past the known, or find a ticket on your own, then listen out for Fiddler's tune, and find it all 'neath the crooked moon.
Welcome to a slightly more somber, perhaps, episode of The Crooked Moon, The Fallen campaign. We are now on session 21 of the overall adventure, and we left off last time with a little bit of a special scenario where the players headed up to the monastery of the Crimson Rose, and upon seeing a heinous act of man-burning, that's probably be a better term than that, torching alive, they decided to intervene. Unfortunately, the congregation was far stronger than just mere mortals and easily overpowered our adventurers. They now find themselves in a predicament, alive but captured. We will start today's session with a twist of fate, because one was redeemed last session that we didn't get around to. So, does someone want to happily take a twisted fate, or should I roll for it? A twisted fate is similar to how you had your teeth growing last session. It can be random effects rolled from a table.
Oh, good.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just find the list, because I should have got it up before. Alright, can you roll a D100 then, please?
Okay. D100. Oh, I guess I should have rolled in owlbear. 55.
That's alright. 55. Oh, that's fucking horrible. Okay.
Thanks. That's nice preview.
We love
very gently, blood trickles from your eyes.
Run that by me again?
It says blood pours from your eyes, but I'm going to adjust it slightly so blood slowly trickles from your eyes, which is hilarious considering I'm pretty sure you don't have blood. Yeah, basically you just like have a little bit of drip down your face of blood every now and then.
So basically, they're crying rubies.
If they were transforming
Yeah,
into rubies, that'd be great.
Let's
I
fun
doubt they
them
are.
all right. As you wake up after being, the TV show cut fade to black, knocked out, you find yourself in a small, very cold room. The air in this room is frigid and pungent with the stench of flesh. Around the walls, there are corpses hung on meat hooks. There are also shelving units with various foodstuffs, or at least you think it might be foodstuffs. The floor is slick with blood, a small layer, unusually uncoagulated. A pale man lies exsanguinated and unconscious across from the door, next to you, Ending. And by the door there is a man that you recognize from the brawl that happened outside, who is also chained. In the corner of the room near you, Ending, is a large lifeless doll. And hanging from the center ceiling hooks, covering most of the view in this room, is a large, semi-dissected body of an Alpengrindel, like the Yeti thing that you fought a couple of sessions ago. Or everyone except Venom, I think, thought this Alpengrindel. So there is, and it could even be the same one. Just hanging from these hooks, dripping slowly onto the floor.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Did anyone get the number of who the heck decided to take a hammer to my head? Oh.
I don't know, but I guess he hit something. Why am I crying? What the heck is that?
No. I'm just thankful they didn't try to rip off my limbs. Oh. Okay. Still connected to me.
I reach up to feel my.
Oh, I should add, you are disarmed, and chained up. Currently, I should have clarified.
I reach up to sort of grab my teeth, and I sort of start feeling around the inside of my mouth. Oh God, oh no, my teeth are gone. Wait,
Is that a good thing?
I don't remember if I had teeth before.
Well, either way, we got our butts handed to us, and now we're chained up, and by the looks of who's ever on the reef, I think we're that vampire's new blood bank.
With the pale doll beside me, is it within reach?
Yeah.
I would like to investigate it, because I am curious.
Yeah, roll an investigation.
That's a grand total of 12.
It has parts that have been entirely ripped off, but something about this doll reminds you of Ray. You get the feeling this might have been a Threadborn. Whether they're alive or dead now is hard to tell, but this wasn't like a child's toy.
Is it quite, like, just from looking at it, is it quite old, or is it sort of like fairly sort of like...
Yeah, it's frayed in many places, it's missing buttons, its limbs aren't stitched on anymore, the ones that are barely hanging on, yeah.
Okay, there's nothing like on its person, like in its pockets and that, is there?
There is a sewing needle you find, which I will let you use as a thieves' tools if you can use thieves' tools. I'll let you use the thieves' tools whether you can or can't, but
I can't.
You might be unproficient in them.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll just add that to my inventory.
The man by the door. Yeah, are you doing that subtly or stealthily, or are you just
Oh no, I'm just straight up.
There's no
I'm
guards
not
in here,
sneaking.
so yeah. The
No.
man by the door is like, "What are you doing? Leave it alone."
Why?
'Cause it's their property. You don't want to piss them off further.
And now, and I just put it into my pocket.
Piss them off any further. That's the understatement of the entire century if I've ever heard it.
What did you guys do to get locked up in here?
I didn't manage to catch. Wait, what was his name? Gareth. The one you set free. That was enough, apparently.
Hey, it looks like we did a good job then. We got a man free from being burned alive.
Hello, and you got me captured and yourselves captured.
All for the greater good. And we're only captured for now. I mean, I tell you what. If you help us, maybe we can help you. What do you say?
I will help you by telling you to repent your sins and give up the ghost. Just admit that the cult is the way of life. I'm going to do that. You should do the same.
What ghost?
Oh, my friends, I think the crazy has sipped into his head. He literally said it's a cult.
Wait, did I? I definitely retcon that if I actually said it was a cult. That was a slip of the tongue. He would not call it a cult, sorry. That was roleplay slip there. He would call it a faith. Sorry, so retcon that.
Faith? But I don't even know someone called Faith.
Oh dear. The dad jokes have started strong. He says,
Well,
look, unless you want to end up like the Alpengrundle, just play along, play your part, and at least pretend to believe in the faith. That's all they really want.
pretend.
Who is Faith?
Ending. It's not a name, it's a word. Meaning their belief in a higher being.
I once knew somebody called Faith, and I'm pretty sure it's not her.
Oh my goodness gracious. You know, if I wasn't chained to this wall, I would literally walk over there and try to see if I could smack some sense into your fish bread. But I don't think I could, because I think the only time you could be quiet was when you were having literal teeth fall out of your mouth.
At this point, I'm like, as soon as he starts sort of like saying, if I could, I start fishing into my pocket for the needle, and I start looking at that and looking at the lock to the cell, as if I'm trying to figure out, could I pick it? Will I be able to make it?
It's more appropriate for picking the chains that you have around you than the large scale sliding lock door.
Then I would like to look at those as well. Try and decipher if I can try and pick them.
You can certainly try to pick them, yeah.
Cool. Sleight of hand check?
If that's what you want to do now, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, give us a sleight of hand check.
17.
Nice, yeah, that's easily enough. You are unchained.
Cool.
With that, the only one that is unchained.
I'd like to point out, while that's happening, while what's your name? I've forgotten now.
Venom?
While Venom is shouting at me, I'll just sort of pick them and they'll fall off of me. I'll go, you mean like that? And just raise my hands and show that they are unchained.
That's
the
trick.
The man says, "Oh, what are you doing? Put them back on. That's going to get you nowhere."
By any chance, my good friend, do you want out of your shackles?
No. If we do that, they'll hang us up Whereas if we repent, they'll give us another chance. They always give you another chance. That's how it works.
Didn't you repent already and you're still here?
No, I haven't. Wait. Oh, I've forgotten the name of it. The I'll just make up. The spring night hasn't arrived with the hunt and the repenting. That's in a couple of nights still.
At this point, I'm going to make my way over towards Nestix and start picking their shekels as well.
Okay.
Another
Very quietly to ending. I don't want to sound like alarmist, but you think that's wise?
I shrug.
All right.
And then I continue to pick the locks.
Of Hagen and Venom and anyone else?
I'm gonna do Nestix first.
I won't make you roll for it because you've got plenty of time
Cool.
to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Nestix first because he's closer to me, and because those two guys are in between myself and Nestix and Venom and Hagen, I won't get them yet. I will go to them when I feel that these two guys aren't going to get involved.
Yeah, so this guy is still pretty unconscious and pale and exsanguinated. And this guy is definitely seems like someone whose bark is louder than their bite. He has threatened to call the guard on you several times at this point and hasn't done it, so he seems quite empty-worded.
Yeah, Nestix. This lovely individual over here who, well, doesn't seem too happy with our plans.
The name's Rick.
I think he could use a nap. Don't you?
I'm about to bleed on him. I don't know if that's gonna do too much.
No.
Oh.
I mean a nap.
And as I sort of say this, I sort of put my fist into my hand and just sort of gesture, elbowing him.
A la Isa in Emperor's New Groove. Trying to signify to actually bonk somebody. Though. Fist, hand. What? You want to play paper parchment shears? Boulder parchment shears?
Yeah.
Oh, for the love
Although the
of-
thing is, his hand is the boulder, and your fist is a fist. Now, make with the...
Wait, no. I won't actually call the guard. I'm sorry. No.
As he's saying
We don't need to
this,
do
Venom
that.
as he's saying this, Venom just launches a spider web onto his face to shut his mouth. Just
Is that a
he's quiet now. Now, Pending, could you get the cuffs off, please?
Hang on, Venom, is that a racial ability?
Pretty sure it is. Just a little spider thing.
Okay.
But I'll double check if it's
Just a little spider
really
thing.
thing. Species and
Oh, I should add, you all have a long rest, but I'm not sure it matters too much for most of you. Because we didn't actually mark anything off, because the fight didn't actually take place, but...
Mm-hmm.
I have lost nothing, so...
Yeah.
To confirm, though, we don't have anything of our usual equipment. No backpack, no armor, no weapons.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We're just in skivvies? Or undershirts?
You're in, appropriate clothing.
Okay. So the underpadding of the plate mail, for example.
Yeah.
Okay. The hobber.
I wasn't wearing armor, so I'm good. I just got my
Okay.
little dungarees on.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
guess that means
that does matter
no
for those
equipment
who
for
were
you,
wearing
no,
armor, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so well, that's technically a spell, but cantrip. Where was that again? Here we go. Okay, actually, no, I gotta reword that. Sorry, I
Go
gotta
for it.
reword what I said I did. just simply using the thaumaturgy. I can't speak the dang word. Just one of my cantrips. I use boom.
Thaumaturgy?
Yeah, there we go. I use the booming voice, and I'm like, "Could you stop your prattling, you good-for-nothing stupido, and let him uncuff me?"
Okay.
You're not being quiet.
How far can
Hey,
your
yeah,
voice be heard using thaumaturgy? Does it say?
3 times as much.
Okay, thanks. The previously unconscious man sort of wakes and says, starts to say something, but as he's talking, you hear clinkering on the door as a large key is being inserted.
I return to the corner and put the chain loosely around my wrist.
Okay.
I would like to cast Mysterious Presence, if it does what I think it does. And I'm going to touch myself. Yeah, I'm going to cast Mysterious Presence on myself and quickly shift sort of like back into the corner.
That does that have a material component?
No,
or
it's verbal and semantic.
Perfect. Yep, no worries.
So I'll whisper it to myself and place a hand upon my body.
And so what does that do exactly, sorry?
So it subtracts 1d4 from any wisdom, insight, or perception checks made against the target.
Sure, I'll say there's enough, like, bodies lying around and you're small enough that you can probably try and find a place to hide. Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to roll stealth?
Yeah, sure. There we go. That's a 21.
Nice, okay.
Nice.
And I've got to subtract 1d4 from trying to beat that. Okay, that's that's gonna be tough. Alright. As the door swings open, in walks a cloaked figure who looks around the room and says, "What is that racket? Why are you shouting?"
Who's shouting? Who? What? I think the alcohol's finally seeped into your brain if you were having any.
Well, it seems peaceful in here enough, Al. Huh. Alright. Just less of the shouting, will ya? Bloody prisoners can't even prison properly. And he shuts the door behind him.
I didn't know there was a method of being a prisoner.
This is exactly why I was trying to get this guy to go down for a little nap. So please keep it quiet.
The man who's woken up now says in a very groggy voice, "Wow, that's so loud. Who are you? You're not from Dawn's Gate."
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's so loud in here. I mean, this place echoes, but geez,
Yeah,
this guy.
it really does, yeah.
This is the one who's waking up, yeah?
Yeah. When did you get here?
When did you get here?
Oh, Jane. Jane's lost her mouth again. As he says that, he's looking over at the doll. He says,
Say who to what?
I guess I'm next, then.
Are they? Is the doll actually missing their mouth?
Yep.
What do you mean, again?
Jane struggles to keep herself together these days. She's awfully friendly, but she can talk.
Yeah, she seemed very friendly when she let me pinch this from her.
And I show him the needle.
But my question is, what is going on here? Why were we, apprehended? What is this place? Why are you here? Who's that guy?
This is where they keep you until they repent.
And what if you don't repent?
They pretend to burn you.
Pretend?
Pretend.
But it's not real fire. And then they drag you here. And drain you.
Venom's eyes just widen in fear. They weren't burning people? Anyone who doesn't repent becomes a blood bag for him?
Uh-oh.
That's pretty much it.
But what if you got nothing to drain, like this guy?
And I point towards Nestix.
Then you'll end up like Jane. An
Six.
ornament.
I hope you don't miss your mouth.
Yeah, well, right now I do have a source of, what that looks like blood. Or oil. I dab whatever is falling from my eyes and just put it on my fingers and present it right in front of Ending. Just like, what do you think that is?
Looks like
That
blood. Hard to smell it because this whole room stinks, but it smells like blood, looks like blood.
Being a blood sorcerer, I would like to.
Yeah.
Do I still have my fish with me?
No. No, you don't have your focus. That's why I asked for whether it had a material component earlier.
There. I sort of like put my hand out towards the blood. And I try to see if I can manipulate it in one way or another.
Is this like prestidigitation?
No, I'm
Sort
just
of
seeing
thing,
if I
or-
can.
Oh, okay.
Not quite. It's more just seeing if I can manipulate the blood in any way, shape, or form.
Could you use it as a component?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, I guess.
Yeah. There's plenty of blood in here without taking Nestix, is there?
Yeah, but I don't know if this is actual blood or if it's something else. That's why I want to see. If
You definitely have enough of a connection to it that it is real blood. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. I'm not quite sure why you're bleeding. Did you get hurt during the fight?
It's from my eyes, though, so if they take blood away, I'll have their mouth right over my eyeball. I'll see the whole thing.
Well, either way, we may want to get out of here. If he uses a Threadborn as an ornament, I don't want to know what he does to a Stoneborn, and I don't want to know what he does to Silkborn. We Silkborn do have blood, and I don't think I want to figure out if he can make me more metal than I already am.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious what he would do, but I'm not so interested in waiting around.
But if you go now, they're all out there. You should wait.
For what?
Till
The bells ring and the hunt begins. And they leave.
how long's that gonna be?
The sounds of it.
When was
2
the
to 3
last
days.
one?
Last one was when we were in the inn, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
3 days then.
3 days among all this. Great. I think my legs are gonna rust.
Hey, how about this? You don't like being in a little cell like this, and neither do I. Really, what's the word? When the space is too small and you don't like it.
Claustrophobic?
That's the one. That's me. This place is far too small for me. So, why don't we make a deal? We're gonna pick that lock or figure a way out of here. Once we get out, we can get you out. Onto your brand new life away from the faith.
Yeah, well, according to him, if we go out that door, I think we're gonna have a couple blades shoved in our guts the second we go out that door.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
The guy by the door, he hasn't been knocked out yet, so he would immediately chime in with, "That's what I've been trying to say!"
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah, you're willing.
Yeah, but think of the alternative, though. Do you want to stay in here for 3 days, at least?
Yeah, well, if I still had my components, I could figure a way. Oh, I don't know, maybe getting the door behind the wall behind us open.
I guess the first thing we need to do is find our stuff. Well,
I mean,
get out of the room, then find our stuff.
I am quite concerned. This is the longest that Todd's been on his own for.
Who?
You know, Todd.
And I sort of like put my hand up and sort of like gesture as if I'm squishing something, because it's how I'd normally use my fish.
Not doing like a fish imitation, just doing a squishing imitation.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like imitating, sort of like raising my hand up as if I'm holding the fish in it and then squeezing. Because whenever I use my blood magic, I squeeze the fish and blood comes out.
Oh, you're a sponge.
My what now?
Sponge. You squeeze it, something comes out. That's a sponge.
Yeah, Todd.
You name your sponge.
Well,
Weird little fella.
he found me.
Oh. Well,
I mean,
that's all nice and everything, but I think we need to think what we want to do, and then do it.
With the blood in the room, could I use that as a material component for one of my spells?
Yeah, go on. You are a blood mage.
Realistically, it does say that I do need to use, like, obviously, a piece of cured leather for what I want to do, but I just thought I'd run it past you if it's something you're happy with.
There's cured meat technically right above you.
Yeah, actually, this is a perfect room to find leather in, but...
Yeah, the helping rhyme.
Okay. I'm going to start gathering the components for mage armor.
Sounds good.
I'm going to cast that straight away on myself.
I'll let you do that.
Oh, it's pretty. Now what?
No, I'm not, because it's not worthwhile, because it will actually reduce my armor class.
How?
Wait, how?
I have 14 armor class, and it says that target's AC becomes 13 plus dex.
Plus dex.
Plus your dex, yeah.
Okay, no. Oh, shut up.
There's no way it would... Yeah.
Yeah, no, I misread something, that's all.
Alright.
This is like low constitution versus hit point thing.
Please, repair Jane before you go.
Well, we don't have her mouth, so what are we going to do? We could carry her out.
You can give her a new one.
I'll tell you what, if you tell me what you want fixed and repaired on Jane and how, I'm pretty sure I might be able to figure out a thing or two.
Because I can cast mending.
She has a needle in her. You can use that to sew her back together.
Oh,
And
this is going to be...
Her limbs
Venom-
and that aren't there, though, are they?
Okay, well...
Yeah, her limbs are scattered around, yeah.
Cool. I start gathering them together, and I'm going to cast mending on them.
That does not work on living creatures.
Venom blushes and it's like, oh, this is going to be embarrassing. Reaches behind them and starts pulling out some spider thread. I'm like, I can't do this long, but I can give you a couple spools of thread. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Yeah, unfortunately, the life energy infused in a Thirdborn makes mending not work.
I wasn't trying to like bring them back to life. I was just trying to literally just stitch things back onto them.
Yeah, you literally can't do that with magic on a Thirdborn, unfortunately.
There.
Yep. All right.
Are you pooping wire?
It's thread. There's a difference.
I'm not touching that.
He didn't say no to the pooping.
Oh, then hand me the dang needle. And I just... Okay, you did uncuff me, right?
Technically, no. Actually, I haven't. I didn't go past those two guys.
Well, either
I will,
bring the doll over, ending, or
I was gonna say,
uncuff
I will.
me.
No, I was gonna say I'll drag the doll over and just like
Yeah.
poke the needle into the doll's like arm that's left, and leave it with you.
Well, this is gonna take a few.
Yeah, you begin repairing the doll. That will take 10
This is
minutes.
embarrassing. I haven't done something like this since I was alive. Threadborn made of straw and fabric, of course.
I'm happy to skip to the end of the 10 minutes if nothing else happens.
Yep. I'm just slowly using my thread to put her back together.
So, what are you using to give a mouth?
Well, I'm just like, okay, I do minor tinkering, but oh goodness, this is going to be a bit of an iffy. Making a new mouth? New jaw?
Also, I don't. You can't fail, but roll a sleight of hand to see how well you put back together.
Okay. Sleight of hand. That would be ability. Nope, something. No skills. Sleight of 17's pretty good.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you stood still fairly well. Sorry, what were you using for the mouth?
I'm just pondering that. I'm like, ending. I don't have anything for a mouth. We got all her limbs here, but I'm not seeing anything of a mouth.
What do you want from me?
I point to the guy who asked about fixing Jane.
Well, we may have to get a bit morbid if we want her to talk again, and I don't think I really want to put a Gall's jawbone on her.
It's up to you. The last time it was a button I stole from my guard. Most things will work.
Okay, well, let's get a little creative. And as I say that, the tiny little bit of my arm will move a bit, and I'm just gonna pull out a tiny bit of metal, and I'm like, okay, let's see if I can carve some.
Sure, what are you trying to carve into what with what?
Well, I'm using my metal hand, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I don't want to do this. I got no choice. There are some very cleaned out off skulls around me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I grab one that seems to be in proportion to Jane's head, and I'm like, okay. And using my metal hand, I slowly take off the rest of the skull around the jaw, and then I slightly mold it to fit her head better.
Okay, so like a jaw mask sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm slowly
Creepy.
making that, and then I'm like, okay, let's sew this on. And okay, June, do not hate me for what I'm about to do. And using the flame blade spell, but actually I'm going to concentrate it on my metal hand, where the very tip is like a glowing blue flame, and I'm going to slowly melt the jaw to be fused with her own. Of like where it was
Well, I wouldn't Okay, first of all, I wouldn't recommend that because her own drawer is cloth. But second of all, we're saying that only spells without material components can currently be cast because there are no
Okay, right.
magic focuses.
So
currently.
I slowly put it on.
You
okay,
can try and sew it on.
Yep. Well, I'm just putting it. I'm putting the jaw onto a piece of fabric that I've cleaned, and I'm gonna sew that, and then I'm gonna slightly cut in between the teeth and everything so it can actually be moved like a mouth, and then I'm gonna sew that fabric onto where her mouth used to be.
Yeah, okay. And you rolled a 17 anyway, right? For the how well you're doing this. Yeah, okay. It looks like something straight out of a horror film, but as pretty much as soon as you finish sewing the jaw on, these as of up to now motionless porcelain eyes start to jitter from side to side, and this jaw what's the word I'm thinking of? Clatters? No. Like chatters? Chattering teeth? Is that a thing? Mm-hmm. Yeah. This jaw starts chattering, and then and this big lump of fluff comes dropping out of the jaw and onto the blood below.
Oh.
Okay. Did you just give me a new mouth? Thank you.
Venom's eyes just widen, and I'm like, holy crud, you're still alive.
Yeah. Not that easy to get rid of me. Well, maybe it is, actually. Who are you, anyway? I'm Jane. Nice to meet you.
I just look at Ending and Nestix, and I'm like, some assistance. Because Venom's just like looking at their hand with the needle and thread, and it's just like, what did I just do? What?
Oh, good. Chris is still here. So, I can't have been gone that long then. How you holding up, Chris? Not great, Jane. Oh dear. He's not got long. Oh well.
Okay.
Oh well.
Talk about cold-hearted. Then again, you're a doll. You don't have a heart.
How come you're not chained up? How come I'm not chained up?
Chains are overrated.
Have they just given up on that now?
Must have.
She looks at Hagen and Venom and is like, or are they just chaining up the dangerous ones now or something?
Oh, the little fishman uncuffed himself.
And me. Hey. Oh, sorry.
I high five Nestix.
Oh, well. Oh, that'll shorten your sentence, that's for sure. Now you've only got one day to live. That's fun.
You say one day. What's gonna happen in that one day?
Well, they'll come in and find you unchained and then take you away and you'll never be seen again. Good times.
Well, I do like to live fast as possible.
You sound a bit too cheery about that, I must say.
Well, what's the point in being a grumpy puss?
Not you, Ending. Her.
Well, what's the point in being a grumpy puss?
Well, okay. Venom, after seeing all that and seeing that the other guy is near dead, is just like, okay, haven't really done this without something to channel it before, but doesn't really require any materials, so let's see if it works. And I will cast Summer Wind.
Ooh.
It's an instantaneous spell, and apparently it's only verbal and symbolic.
Semantic, which
Somatic.
means you have hand gestures. But
Gestures.
yeah. No, any spell that's not material, then absolutely fine with it.
Yeah, so it will. It heals allies in the area. Well, it hurts undead, but I'm not. I'm pretty sure there's no undead in the room. So, but beyond that, it will heal him for 2d6.
I've been using this spell on my Curse of Strahd Druid. I love this spell. An AoE heal.
I'm pretty sure I don't add anything to it. Regain. Yep, just so he gains
So
6 hit.
You can do this in a 15-foot cone, so you can hit multiple people if you want. The only people I'd say look like they need healing are the doll and the exonerated person.
Yeah. So I'll just use Summer Winds on the two of them because everybody else
Yeah.
is good. And I'm just like, well, let's see if this works.
Great, roll for heals.
I did 6
Oh,
points
sorry.
in total.
6 points. Yeah, great. Holy shit! I've never felt this good. What was that? You made the whole place feel blustery and wonderful.
Just a little magic from the harvest gods. I don't really use it that often, but in this situation I thought it was helpful.
Well, you should. Fuck me, I feel like I've slept for 16 hours. That's wonderful.
It seems you sort of kind of did.
Chris is also just like looking down at his hands that have now stopped being pale and now have blood flowing through them properly once again, as he sort of cracks his fingers and stretches out his hands and is just trying to get his movements back in, and he's just like, whoa, okay, I really think you can do this then. This isn't like before. The other escape attempts, they did not work out, but with this kind of power, jeez, Renifir himself would be hard pressed to stop you. Actually, no, but maybe Father Olaf would be hard pressed to stop you. And Rick, the guy by the door, is like really offended by this. He's like,
Wait, who or what, father, and when? Who are these names?
yeah, so the guy by the
Talking.
door would say, sorry, Venom, what were you saying?
Yeah, he's talking about the people who locked us up ending.
Yeah, the guy by the
Man in
door would
red.
clarify that Father Renifir is the head of the church. He's the one who communicates directly with. He basically explains everything. I won't roleplay it out, but he explains that because he's quite proud of it and didn't mean to defect. He just messed up. So he would explain that Father Renifir is the one who speaks directly to the Crimson Rose. And Friar Olaf is his right-hand man. He's the one who goes round and asks for confessions. And as he says about Crimson Rose, he also says and Crimson Rose is the one who will lead us to salvation with the patient lady. And as he says this, Jane goes, "Oh, what bollocks! You don't believe that, really, do you? The patient lady doesn't know any of this is happening. You've all been tricked. The patient lady has nothing to do with this. It's the Crimson Rose is like some kind of demon or something. She ain't in service to the patient lady. That's a load of bollocks. Also, her accent's changed like 4 times already, but hey ho, I'm here for it.
Quiet, otherwise the guards will come back in. Like, quietly.
Sorry,
Venom's
it's just rubbish what he's saying.
Well, Venom's just... I knew it. I could smell the blood off that man a mile away. No father of any god smells that dripped in death.
No, if you couldn't tell by now, he's been given some kind of blood-sucking powers, and he's even given them on to some of his friends, and what they do with it, I don't know, but so the whole of Dawnsgate has been tricked into thinking that Crimson Rose is in service of the patient lady, and it's all bollocks.
Anything? I think I've heard of creatures like this when I was alive. Vampires. But I've never really heard of someone being turned into one because of a demon or higher power. Only ever heard of them as monsters, people who were infected with some kind of curse. So I've never heard of one being turned by a power. Again, this land is...
Well, maybe the Crimson Rose isn't anything then. Maybe it's all made up. But either way, she definitely doesn't work with the patient lady. I'd know by now if the patient lady was betrayed. But if we're really doing this prison break, then your stuff, you'll need your stuff, right?
Does any of you know where to find it?
When I first got here, they shoved me in a chest, not far from this room. I kicked up a fuss and they eventually moved me here, but I assume that's where they throw things that they don't have use for.
Okay. Well, DM, quick question.
Yeah.
Would my character still have their top hat, or would that be the rest of the stuff?
Good question. I think they would have checked your top hat, and then if it's just a regular top hat, given it back to you, probably.
Yeah, well, they're possibly dumb. It's not regular. It's
What?
Actually, it's a disguised bag of holding. It's a dumb little thing. It can't hold as much as a regular bag of holding, but it can hold a few things.
I think it's in the chest then, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm like, I reach up to my head and I'm like, oh, dang it, they even took that.
It's just outside the kitchen, but we've got to get through the kitchen first, and there's always people in there.
Well, let's see. That needle isn't gonna unlock that door, so let's see. Well, guess I can try and see if my hand here can help me. And I'm just like, the gears start moving, and I'm like, oh, this is really not built for picking locks, but this is gonna sting like hell.
Sure, you're trying to use it as the makeshift thieves' tools to get the big lock open. Okay, roll sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Okay. Alrighty. Skills. Sleight of hand, 2d20. Okay. Rolling bollocks, that's only a 6. And
Sure.
that was a nat 20 on the other one.
Wait, what was the lower one?
6.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I won't bring in punishment. But yeah, you can get your hand fingers into the keyhole, but there's no hope of getting actual leverage on the unlocking mechanism. Requires too
Gosh
precise of
darn
a
it.
key.
Oh, dang it. Okay, that did not work like I thought it would.
Could always wait till feeding time. They come in and they grab food from here.
Guess we could, but
Do you think if it's just one person that walks in?
I mean, into this room, yes, but out of this room, there's a whole kitchen full of people.
Oh.
Of course, if I was you, I'd wait for the hunt. A lot less people in the monastery then. But,
wait. Venom's like, wait, what? Hold it. You mean we're not in a jail cell? We're in the storage locker.
aye, the larder.
Venom's mouth just drops, and it's like, that bugger didn't even have the decency to put us in a jail cell? Okay, now I'm insulted. The
Well,
bugger said dinner.
Considering what they want to do to us, we're basically dinner. So, we're food. Well, you guys are food. My eyes are food.
All of my centuries living and all my time here, I have never been so insulted.
Look, it's great you can do healing and all that magic stuff, but it's still going to be no match for Father Renether. He's going to sniff you out a mile away and absolutely come with the hammer of 1,000 gods onto your asses, smack you back in here, and you're doomed. Why are you even trying? You know what happens.
That's Rick talking?
The
Guard?
that's
the former guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. But I would rather die in battle, or at least a good fight, other than being used as dinner. And knowing him, he's not, and judging by what's hanging up on the roof, he ain't gonna do us quickly.
Don't get why it's so hard for you just to say you love the Crimson Rose. She's done so much for this area. It's. Don't listen to what this stupid doll says.
Venom just gestures to the symbol of one of the harvest gods of Dreskenwald on their arm, and it's like, you see what I'm decorated with? I will not follow any made-up faith made by a blood-sucking vampire or undead creature of the sort in this life or the next, or whatever comes. I follow the gods of harvest, growing, and the harvest. I follow the gods and goddesses of the harvest. That is what I do. I follow the ways of nature. I do not follow the ways where if you do not repent, you're fake flamed up and then used as a dinner for a vampire.
With that volume, once again, you hear a key being inserted into the door. And also, from outside the door, you hear a, Oh, this bloody racket coming from the cell again!
Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm gonna shut them up this time!
Okay, I grab the doll and semi-toss her to Ending, and I'm like, get her back in the corner, quick!
Yeah, by all means.
I step to the side. I am not going to grab the doll.
Okay, she slides in the blood.
And I'm just like, okay.
Up to the edge.
Ending, I would suggest get out of sight.
I don't get out of sight. I remain where I am.
Oh.
Are you
Alright.
pretending to be chained at all?
Nope.
Okay. The guard walks in and initially looks to the left and says,
Can
Go
I
on.
see the key in the door?
It was inserted on the other side of the door that opens outwards, so unfortunately not.
Okay.
You know
That's
where the
fine.
keyhole is and where the key would be, like, in space.
'Cause
But
I would like to cast Mage Hand. Take the
oh
key if
yeah,
possible.
sure. Is he not gonna just know that you're casting a spell though?
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Yeah, so he starts saying, like, for the last time, I said keep it down in here. We're trying to cook out here, and you lot are making them. And then with that, he like hears you try to very quietly cast a spell, and he goes,
Cool. I would like to cast Mage Hand, not necessarily to take the key out, but to shut the door and lock it behind him.
okay, yeah. You do that, and he is like, are you casting? You can't be casting. And the door slams behind him and locks.
I stand
What?
up.
What the?
Whoops.
And he
Same
immediately.
here, and I'm just walking a bit over, and I'm like, oh.
He
Hey,
pulls
Max,
out.
I'm just like,
He pulls out a what's he got? Just a dagger. But isn't attacking. He realizes he's outnumbered and is more like trying to feel behind him for the door and the door lock mechanism. He looks quite scared more than he is, and he's sort of holding the dagger out as if like, "Don't you dare! Don't you dare!"
I will spend a draw dice and use. I want to find the right one. Soul Reaper.
oh, good.
What is
And
that?
he has to make a strength saving throw.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I just closed the whole hell there. That's good. Dice. That's what we got. Strength saving throw. You got 13.
Okay,
Or is-
let me. I don't use that ability too often, so trying to find my DC is always complicated. 8 plus con plus proficiency. 8 plus con plus 3 plus proficiency plus 3. So 8 plus 6, 14. He fails.
Okay.
By the teeth.
So we'll take. Let's find a description again. Necrotic damage equal to the number rolled on the drug dice plus Constitution modifier. So that's my drug dice is a D8. That will be 6 plus 3, 9 points of necrotic damage, and is grappled.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that doesn't like get him or anything, but he is going to go into combat now. So please roll initiatives.
13.
10.
Okay, I
Should
am
tracker at some
getting off D&D Beyond. I'm rolling somewhere else. This is getting bad.
You can roll it, Albert, but you have to add the modifiers manually.
Yeah, I just have a +3, so let's see if it actually does it. That will be 15 for Venom.
What is your... Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I got +2 on my 15, so I actually got a 17. Who got between 10 and... between 15 and 20? Just me? Okay.
I guess so.
Who got between 10 and 15?
Yeah, I got 13.
15 here.
10.
Okay. So it's this guy, then Venom, then Ending, then
me.
Cool. Yeah, okay. He is going to hold this rose-shaped pendant that's hanging, but he's going to pull it out from under his robes. It's hanging from his neck, and it's going to.
DM, he's grappled. Can't he not move?
This movement doesn't mean he can't.
Yeah, he can't
gesticulate or
walk.
anything
He
like
can.
that.
He can do semantic components, like arm movements, and he's going to cast. What does he have? Inflict wounds.
Oh boy, this is gonna sting.
There is something though. The new grapple on 2024
Yeah.
has a disadvantage on anybody but the grappler, I believe.
Okay, well, it's going to be on you anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me a sec. The stat sheet I've got doesn't link to the spells that he has, which is very annoying because it means for every spell I want to cast, I have to look it up manually. Okay, let's hope this is the right version. So make a melee spell attack. Right. Ooh, that's not good.
9 plus.
Plus 3.
Damn it.
Oh, that does hit you because you don't have any armor.
That's right. My armor class is 11, so.
Oh, damn. Okay. Alright. A D10? No, that's a D8. What am I doing? Take 18 necrotic damage as he this rose pendant starts just shooting out blood and decay at you.
All right.
That is go then,
Okay.
because he can't move.
Yeah, that's the costing thing currently. Just saw it. Where'd it go? Okay. Well, seeing him do that, I'm like, oh, you're the only one who think you can do that. I reach my hand for him, place it upon him, and I use my own version of inflict wounds, but at a higher level.
Yeah, that is not a material costed spell. I did not even realize that.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep, it's instantaneous.
No, it's about the components, not the duration. But yeah, you can absolutely inflict wounds. It's funny when you find out what spells don't have material components.
I just have to touch him, and he has to make a.
No, you have to roll.
You
Wait.
roll to hit.
If it's inflict wounds, it's a melee spell attack that you have to do.
It just says a creature you touch makes a Constitution saving throw, taking 2d10, taking the damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. And I'm touching him because he's grappled.
Where are you reading this? Because that's not what inflict wounds is. Unless.
No, he's right.
Oh, that's what it's
He's right.
changed to. Yeah, shit.
2024.
Sorry, I got shown the wrong one. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
We had the 2014 version.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Venom. Apologies. Okay.
So Constitution saving throw from him, and the DC is 16.
He definitely fails.
Okay. That will be then me rolling the damage.
Yeah, sorry, Nestix. Because there's positives and negatives to it, I won't roll it back for you, but yeah, I'll... Sorry about that.
Yeah.
As I said, there's
shoot.
no link to the spells on the thing I'm using, so I had to Google it,
no.
and Google betrayed me.
Fudge that. Okay, where's my D10s on this dang thing?
Didn't mean to roll it.
1. This is why I don't put this up. 3. Oh, that's 3. That's a D100. I'm not looking good. There we go. That's another 4. Oh. That will be 25 damage.
Jeez. On 2... Wait, what level spell did you cast it at?
I casted it at 3rd level.
Okay, so it was 4d10. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
What did you do, sorry? How much?
25.
Yeah, okay. That is enough to kill him. Jesus.
Well,
How does your spell go about it?
well, I simply raise up my hand, place it upon his face, and I'm like, let's see if your Crimson Rose can stop the Harvest Gods. And by doing that, the inflict wounds will do the damage to him in a way where he just slowly rots and decays into just ash and bone.
Like the Indiana Jones movie, his face like melts away.
Yeah. Well, that was easier than I thought.
Ending, is your mage hand still outside the door?
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
I
that's
have a
one
question.
down.
I do have a question though. Looking at the build of the guy who we've taken down, and looking at the build of Nestix, is it a similar enough build?
Ooh, good question. Yeah.
Cool, because that was my thought process. That I wanted to get the guy in.
Well,
here
actually, how
so
tall
we
is
could then-
Nestix? I don't actually know Nestix's build.
I never saw height weight tables for any of Crooked Moon.
No,
things.
they don't have them.
I haven't defined. It. So
Thing-
6
yeah,
feet.
The only thing defined is if you're sometimes a small race or a medium race.
Yeah, no, you're right though. They don't talk about those. Yeah, I'll say Nestix is close enough.
Yeah,
What size now?
and the max height of a medium race is 8 feet tall.
Okay. I look at seeing the body as it hits the floor. I then look at Nestix.
So, and new armor. I give it to you.
Oh, okay. Make sure you pan to the door because there's probably people behind. I try to rush as fast as I can to undress the guard. And
So
put whatever equipment he has.
understandable. Does still take a bit of time. It's not something you can just do in under a minute, sort of thing.
I would like to, with my mage hand as well, open the door, bring the key in, and lock it from the inside, if that's possible.
Okay. As you're going to do that, someone in the kitchen is walking up to the door because he sees a mage hand at the door. So I will reveal a bit more what you can see. Like this much, and you see this guy. He is technically wearing a chef's outfit, but he is built like a brick shithouse and carrying the biggest butcher knife you've ever seen. And he was walking towards the door. You do manage to do this before he gets there, but pretty much as soon as the door then closes, he's like banging on it. Shouting.
I would like to try and do an
very
impression of the guard.
Okay, roll performance. Unless you have something special.
I'm gonna look.
So
I don't have anything special, so I'm gonna roll my +7
Okay.
on performance. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 26.
Holy!
Holy jeez.
What do you want to say?
Roll a
perfect
19.
mimicry at that.
I would like to say to him, "Yeah, I'm just checking on the guard, on the prisoners. That's all."
What? But I saw a like floaty hand.
Nah, you've been spending too long in the kitchen, mate.
All right. Well, actually, could you bring us out some of that Alpengrundle thigh meat? It's really good.
I put a disgusted face and look around the room. Yeah, just give me a couple of minutes. One of these guys looks like they might be sick. I'm just going to check on them.
Oh, don't let him throw up in the larder. Alright. Alright, cool. And he seems to walk away. Not that you can see, but...
I imagine I can hear the footsteps.
Yeah.
That was good.
It hurts my throat when I do that voice.
Yeah, you almost threw up, dude.
At least I guess we know what that is.
I point to the Alpengrindel.
Well, fuck me. You guys are really pulling it off, eh? You got the key now and everything. Now you've just got to get through the kitchen, find the chest, and you get your stuff back, and then jobs are good. And then you only have to fight about 70 people, and then you'll be free.
Is there an exit from the kitchen that leads outside?
I'm afraid not.
Directly? No.
Well, not one that they keep open anyway. Might be unlockable. I don't know.
Did you say 70 people?
Well, it's like a whole village, yeah.
I was hoping for more. That's fine, 70 will do.
Above table. Ending. We're not XP leveling here.
Aren't we?
Oh no, I'm well aware. Ending is just... He talks a big game. He talks a very big game.
Oh, yeah.
He's looking for 1,000 feet crocodiles and enormous hats the size
Yep.
of castles.
Okay, I just needed to say that. I just needed to say that.
When you roleplay so much that you scared the actual player.
The thing is, he talks a big game, but he can't walk the walk. I mean, last time, I did the blood sacrifice thing when I had like 12 hit points,
Yeah.
and I scared the DM.
I'll reveal the kitchen because it can be described to you, and you kind of can hear the people working in it when the door is open.
DM?
Yes,
what
that's
is
what I
this?
said. There is a door, but it's locked.
Okay. Yeah, but we're inside.
But still locked.
Yeah.
I just look at Ending and I'm like, Ending, you locked us in the room.
I have the key.
And I just sort of like hang the key above myself with a mage hand.
The key is to open the door to get in, not to get out from the inside.
There is a lock on the inside, isn't there?
Yeah, he did lock it from inside, though.
Yeah. I said I take the key out, bring it inside, then lock the door.
That's why the guy was banging on the door and not able to just open it.
So, here's what I'm proposing. Now we have our own guard of the faith.
And I gesture to Nestix.
I'm sure that our lovely friend here can help us get out of here.
Yeah, except getting out from here, won't that, like, be, what's the word? Suspicious.
Well, look, I hadn't thought that far ahead, but somebody's gotta come up with a plan, and this is the plan. You're gonna go out, and you're gonna try and help clear a path. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean killing people, but maybe knocking them unconscious, or maybe redirecting them. And as you do, bit by bit, we'll be able to clear some form of a path, and then we'll be able to find our way either out of it or to whoever this faith person is. And, well, as we used to say back in my village, Ringo's your uncle.
Who?
I never really understood the saying either.
Oh.
I mean, my uncle wasn't Ringo.
Well, guess we gotta find a way to deal with Mr. brick house chef and whoever's working with him, and we either knock him out or kill him, and then we gotta find a way out from the kitchen.
You hear from the corner of the room, ding ding ding, like some tapping on a jar. From
Oh,
Just before
Yeah,
that happens,
second.
could I just like go to grab part of the Alpengrendel and just sort of like push it towards Nestix, saying, "Take that with
Mhm.
you."
Yeah, once I get this thing on.
yeah, there's just an incessant dinging. Nothing happens. Ding 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 ding.
From which corner, DM? Sorry.
From Hagen's passed out body.
Oh, somebody should probably check that.
alrighty.
Why is your friend
So?
dinging?
You know, that's a good question. Maybe someone should go and check on him.
He's not a bomb, is he?
Gee, I hope not.
No.
Not that we know of. He has a bombastic personality, though.
He also has a jar of blood.
Why this random guard would know about ticking time bombs? I don't. Thinking about it doesn't make any sense.
He's seen stuff.
He's seen it in the movies.
Mhm. They have movie night every Wednesday.
As you're hesitating, from out under Hagen's shorts, a jar drops into the blood with a splash.
Above table, had we seen that Hagen had that? I can't remember.
You have at the tavern in Wickamore. It
Took it
came.
out and put
It
it
came
back-
down the
put it away.
stairs and
Okay.
greeted him. Yeah. And then you had a conversation about blood magic over that table, and that's one of the reasons you ended up here.
Right. Is Hagen conscious?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll have somebody to carry. I'll stand up, interrupt the gathering of things, go pick up the vial, and just like, huh?
So yeah, this vial jar is now got blood on the outside, but it's still got like sploshy blood on the inside as well.
And
that's-
I'm adding more blood onto the outside.
yeah, you're crying blood onto the outside.
That's a bloody mess.
And this blood inside coagulates, and once again starts dinging. You can see now that it's dinging on the top of the jar, like the lid, as if it's trying to get out.
Oh,
Is speaking, but it's speaking something only Hagen understands. Like, it sounds like abyssal, but it's not actually abyssal.
so basically, okay, I got this. Last speech.
Yeah, but in a very, very high pitched voice, because this thing speaks like a little mouse, so it's like as it's like dinging on the lid of the jar.
I would like to cast silence on it.
Silence is not a single target spell.
It's fine. I don't have silence anyway. I just would like to do it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If wishes were horses.
Well, we've all got someone we'd like to cast.
Above table, DM, this is a bit complicated because maybe Hagen would know whether whatever is inside could, should, or must never be released.
Yep, and you don't. I am okay with whatever you do.
Time to roll chaos. Roll odd or even. Open the bottle, keep the bottle closed.
The only thing you know about it is that it triggered a conversation about blood magic, which led you to this place partly, and that you were completely surrounded by blood. Other than that, there's nothing to go on. And the only time you've seen it this riled up before is the first time you saw it. Generally, it's been silent.
Big guy, just because we don't want that vial breaking, do you want me to hold on to that since I pretty much stay out of combat as much as possible?
Oh, yeah, sure. No, I'll probably have to fireman carry Hagen out of here. That might be our excuse. We need to get him out so he doesn't, puke all over.
Exactly. We don't want you breaking that vial if it's so important to the guy. Yeah, just hand it here and I'll pop it in my little pocket.
And I sort of gesture to a little pocket on the front of my dungarees.
Awesome.
I'll bring it over, go back to pilfering the guard.
Okay. Slight time skip then. Guard pilfering done. We are going to take a break there as we prepare for Prison Break, Season 2, Episode 1. Also, Tigre's given you all a reroll for the upcoming Prison Break, so that will help. Going to take a short break now. Take your time, everyone. Go do whatever you need to do. Feed dogs. Go to loot. Back in a bit. And we are back in it. In a very exciting moment where we are about to do a prison break. So, the players have managed to apprehend a guard into the larder and then take him out reasonably quietly. Bluff their way through any disturbances. Have one of them dress up as the guard. And now we'll see where they go from here, as they need to retrieve their stuff, which was described as near the kitchen. What the players do with that information is up to them. Let's go.
I would need to know exactly what I've taken from the guard.
Good shout. Yes. Let me give you the stats. On them, they 3 gold's worth of various coinage. They have a very fancy looking, quite new looking necklace that ends with a not ruby but a painted red rose. They're made of metal, and several daggers, as well as, well, you already took the key for, but the key would be on him. Other than that, probably not much on a guard for the kitchen.
How many daggers and no armor?
Leather armor. That's a good point. Leather armor. And, does it... an undescribed amount of daggers. So let's say, because they can use them as a ranged weapon, I'll say he has at least 4 on him.
4 of them? I'll distribute the 4. I'll keep 1 and provide 1 to Venom, to Ending, and to Chris.
Nice.
I'll give my dagger back to you and say,
Chick.
Well, sorry, I'm using your voice now. They may come for you. You never know. They put in a corner until we get our stuff from the chest.
As you start talking in my voice, my eyes narrow and I'm like,
I see how it is.
Sorry. You were so good talking as the guard, I just figured, hey, maybe it's contagious.
It's not.
Like that better than bleeding from my eyes, but...
Yeah, you should get that seen too.
I guess I'm back. Getting out is first.
Chris
Yeah, I take the
says,
key and I put it in the lock and I unlock the door.
as you are doing that, I think Chris interrupts by asking, "Oh, are we leaving Rick here? I'm not sure he's gonna help us. Either
Hey,
way."
Rick.
Sorry, Chris's voice is meant to be a bit more gruff than that. Rick replies with, I'm going nowhere. You're just gonna go to your dooms. Leave me out of it. I want my chance
Sounds
to
good.
repent.
Well, you might not get that chance if these guys are all done for.
And I sort of like gesture, kind of like cutting the head off.
Well, worst of luck to you then.
And to you as well, good sir.
So optimistic.
So, Nestix.
Yeah, sorry.
I-
Oh, God. I was about to say,
No, you
I interrupted you opening the door, but you can you can have a conversation with Hester. That's fine. Sorry.
I was just going to say,
Get out there. Take this with you. Have a look around, get a lay of the land, and then I trust your judgment.
I'll go grab Hagen, put him over my shoulder.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
don't
gonna.
take Hagen out there with you just yet. Maybe once we have an idea that the place is clear, then we can take Hagen. For now, just leave him here with...
No, he's the one who's sick, who's gonna throw up on everything.
Yeah, I don't think Hagen is aware that that's the plan.
Well, I don't think he's aware of much right now, but
Yeah, that's part of the problem. I mean, not for me to question you, just, I'm trying to minimize the potential damage that's gonna come our way.
well, alright, if you think that works better.
Well, if you get a chance to go out there and check out the area, if there's one guard out there, then give us one knock. If there's two knocks, three, and so on. That way we know what we're up against.
Alright.
And
Grab
Venom, you're coming with us too, right?
Who did you say it to? Oh, Venom. Sorry.
Yep. I'll be behind you, but me walking out there would be kind of disastrous at the moment considering my size.
Exactly, and I 100% agree. That's why this guy is gonna go on out and scout ahead for us. Not only can he handle himself, but he also looks like one of the guards. Obviously, a little fish boy like me is gonna draw a lot of attention, so how about this? He goes out, he scouts ahead. Hagen is bigger than me lying down. It makes more sense for him to be laid across your and
he's sort of gesturing to your sort of spider body.
But, and once the area's clear, or once you need a bit of support, we can move on forward and clear a bit more of the passage. Fair.
Sounds alright to me, but then what do I know?
You know as much as I, good sir.
Try to wipe as much of the blood as I can and acting before the next resurgence comes out.
Yeah.
I'll lock the door.
I cast prestidigitation on him.
Okay.
Yeah. That does clear the blood, but he is still bleeding from his eyes.
I know, but I'm trying to catch it in between gushes.
Yeah. Okay.
Unlock the door, open the door, get out. And then survey the room, then quickly turn around and I'll use my hand to signal how many people I see.
Okay. I mean, you see what you see, yeah.
Okay. Do I see the chest that Jane talked about?
Nope.
Okay.
She did say it was near the kitchen, not in the kitchen.
Right. So, this right here is an exit.
That is a door. Yes, that is currently shut. I know it looks open.
Okay. And,
This is also a door.
That's the
Yes.
other exit to outside. Okay.
There are
Sorry.
windows in the kitchen, although they weren't in the larder.
Did you
Right.
take the Alpen Grendel
At least
meat
the window
with you?
here.
Yes, I would have. So I'll go bring the meat, put it over here.
Oh, cheers.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great.
I forgot for a moment you were in there.
Trying to soften the gruff to try to match the guards.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to ask for a performance.
I know.
Okay.
That's gonna be great.
It might be an easy performance, depending on what you're trying to say.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Mm. Oh, not bad. What? It shows 14, but the result I got was 4 for some reason.
Interesting. Did you accidentally give yourself a +10 modifier?
No. The dice roll on D&D Beyond showed 14.
Oh.
But the result that appeared in the window was a 4. I don't have a -10 charisma, so you know.
Sure, I'll believe you. 14 is fine.
Do with that as you want, but I only said, yeah, sure.
Yeah. It was kind of a test where it's like, if you roll on that one, you really fuck it up sort of test. So it's fine. What else are you doing?
Ah, good lord. So there's only the door to the outside and the door to within, which is both of them are closed, but
Yep.
basically being told that the door to outside is locked.
Yep.
I'll close the door, lock it,
Okay.
the larder, and just walk briskly over out this way.
Yeah. The door isn't locked; it's open, and you get to see the corridor. Can you also roll an encounter dice, which is going to be a D10, where you re-roll if you get a... No, sorry, you don't re-roll. It's a D10, and I'll tell you, if you get a 1, 2, or a 3, or an 8, 9, or a 10, then the room is empty. Any other thing in you, there is stuff in there.
Would I be allowed to use the re-roll you mentioned before the break?
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be a perfect use of Tigre's reroll.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, room is empty.
Indeed.
Okay. So that's a 4. I'll use the re-roll.
Okay.
4 again.
Okay. There you go. Okay, let me just reveal it. You do see a chest, though. At least the chest is here, but also in this room on A4 is. Yeah, that is them. 3 of the vampire-looking motherfuckers. The ones with the messed up faces.
Those were the one guard types that were facing away from the bonfire?
In the fight that happened outside,
yeah.
They decloaked and were basically just revealed themselves to be essentially vampire spawn.
Okay.
They are... Oh, sorry, I just realized you can't see them. There you go.
Oh, and they're in between me and the chest.
They are walking this way.
I'll stand by the door and wait until they pass if they're going on guard duty.
Great. The conversation you hear them having is basically about how unreliable bat hounds are. And they do pass.
I'll wait till they're going out of sight and then head over to the chest and see if it's locked.
The chest is not locked.
Okay. I go quickly, open it, I retrieve Ending's fish and Venom's holy symbol? I would have seen you cast, so I would know what you would need. Right?
Yeah, what is your focus?
My focus?
Yeah.
No, your focus is the fish. What's
I
Venom's
was say mine's
focus?
fish.
Yep. Okay. You would find a simple silver sickle that's adorned with multiple symbols, and inside the handle is a place for me to put my ingredients for potions and spells.
Okay, so I would have seen you use that before.
In the fight, you
Yeah,
would have
well-
seen him use it, for sure.
In the fight.
When my hand shifted to a silver sickle, but they frickin' pulled that thing out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll grab those two, close the chest, then. Damn it! I forgot. I forgot my something, and I go back to the cell. Pull the key out, open it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll insight for him.
Do you want me to roll deception?
No. Because you're not exactly like looking at him, engaging in conversation and trying to deceive him. You're more like trying to hope he doesn't notice anything. But yeah, 10, I don't think he's gonna care that much. He just thinks this god's a bit of a whatever. He hasn't seen anything to prove there is a prison break going on, so it's fine. Yeah, you get to the door. You're gonna unlock it?
Yeah. Unlock, open, get in,
Sure.
and just close it to like a hair. And quickly provide the fish, provide the sickle.
Yeah,
Okay.
you absolutely do that.
Thank
Big butcher, 3 sous chefs, and our chest is just through the kitchen, just on the hallway beyond that.
Well, we might have a chance. So, saying that, Venom just shifts their robotic hand shifts into their arm, and a little stud pops out to put the sickle back on so I can use it again. I'm like, there we go. That feels better.
DM,
Ugh.
Yes.
what is this?
That's a door.
That's another door.
Yes.
Would I have, I know this is retcon, but could I have tried to see if it's locked?
I think no, and I'll say the character reason is because the vampires walking past you freaked you out.
Okay.
And so you were very much fixated in not doing anything that you didn't need to do.
But retrieving the essential. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of the vampire people, as you left the door unlocked, you hear a conversation spark up in the kitchen. The guard smells funny today. Is he a bit off? I don't know. He's in the larder if you want to talk to him. The door is still...
Pull the door shut, lock it.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
As subtly as possible.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It just looks like a door shutting and locking. So you hear like a Hello? Did you just lock yourself in?
I say nothing.
Oh. Is that today's meal? It smells lovely. Can I have a look at what we're eating?
I'm going to speak up and try and pretend to be the guard.
Oh, yeah, by all means.
Performance check.
Yep.
That's a 25.
Oh, good lord.
Holy.
Much better than mine.
Ending's a damn mimic today.
Yeah, I did. What's the problem, eh? Someone's got to keep an eye on the guards, on the prisoners. Sorry.
I'm just getting hungry is all. Can you bring me a snack? I'm just walking round the courtyard. And you hear them walk off.
Cool.
Yeah. Damn voice. Okay, so it looks like we gotta get out of here pretty sharpish because people are getting hungry.
Yeah.
Right, so you say there's 4 of them roughly, yeah?
Yeah. Well, there's the big guy at the big, brick shit house. There's 3 of them that seems to be just what are they, human? The 3 others?
Yeah, they just look like villagers. They're not hooded or adorned with anything.
Okay. So 3 common people, but there's 3 vampire thing that we had seen in the yard. Those are our guard. I think that's one of them that we're just talking.
The question is this: do we go out there and just take them all down, or do we want to keep one so we can question them?
I don't think we should attack any of the vampires. I think we should try to get out.
Yay! Let's do some torture!
Yeah, what I'm thinking
is,
what I'm thinking is more that, look at Venom. You really think he's gonna stand much of a chance sneaking past them in the kitchen? Or do you think he might have a bit of a problem? I mean, I'm small. I'm pretty sure I can, run in, run out, and maybe no one will see me. But, this guy...
Nah, they'd smell you a mile off, mate.
What if I put the fact that the prisoners have been called for an interview? I mean, we could strip Rick over there, and maybe Chris could wear Rick's garb, and we'll be 2 of us escorting the lot of you.
If you want to go out there and tell them that we've been requested for an interview, you're more than welcome. But I'm more thinking that if we want to get out of here, then the less people who know and the less people who are going to potentially be after us might make it be easier. But I don't know.
Do any of you have any way of cloaking us in some way?
No. I mean, I can make it easier for myself to disappear, but not really you guys.
My magic is more so with healing and doing some damage, but I don't have anything that can mask our presence or turn any of us invisible.
Could bring Grim up and try to gallop away, but I don't think that's going to help the rest of you.
Yeah, that's, I get the feeling that that's going to draw more attention. The clippity-cloppity of the hooves through these hallways.
Yeah, actually, I don't think the common people will do much, but Big Butcher guy, could he be distracted?
Distracted how?
If you bring his attention over to, and I use a somehow clear area of the ground, the one that has, hopefully not a lot of blood, and use the blood from my eyes to actually begin drawing what I saw the kitchen look like.
That's disgusting, but I love it.
I know.
Oh, that is very gross.
And I basically point to this area. he was like right over here. But if we bring his attention to somewhere there, that leaves us a chance to, and I put the arrow right down, just this way, and then going through, and then there's a door there. I didn't try it. But maybe that door could be unlocked, and we'd be able to get out.
You know, Nestix, that ain't a bad idea.
Can you do that? I don't know, I'm asking.
I can sure try.
Okay.
I'm gonna ever so slightly, very, very sneakily unlock the door and just push it open.
Okay.
And I want to peer around the corner, basically just peer out of the door and straight down here, over this way. What is this that I can see?
An oven.
Cool.
This map is awful to look at, by the way. The PDF
it's very blurry.
provides such a low-res version. Yeah, it's a shame.
Okay. I would like to cast my mage hand to grab the oven door and open it and slam it shut as quickly as possible, and then vanish the mage hand.
Oh, because you still had the mage hand active from earlier, right? But it was in the larder, so with you. So you're sending it out again. Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Or you could have like done that, recast it before reopening the door.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it's a
Yeah.
cantrip
Sure.
anyway, so.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, very momentarily. These guys are like, what the? Are you repeatedly slamming it, or just once?
I've done it like two to three times, and then vanished the hand as quickly as possible.
I think this guy would assume it was the other people doing it, but they would be interested. They would be like looking at it like, "Why are you slamming the oven? It wasn't me. Yes, it was. I saw you doing it." That sort of thing. But I don't think he would necessarily pay attention to this.
That's annoying.
I think we need something else.
Okay. At this point, then I would
Try this.
cast another mage. I'd bring my mage hand back up again, and I would try to knock something off the shelf over here.
Something smashable.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Okay. I think the best you're going to get is like pans that can make a loud noise, I guess.
That's fine.
Sure. Okay. So you're sending it over, knocking off, and immediately dismissing the mage hand, so it's not there. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that would work. That would get his attention. He'd be like, "What are you lot doing over here? Stop it! It's supposed to be professional chefs, not random knocker-overs." He's not very smart.
Really.
It's not me as the DM not being smart. It's him as the character not being smart.
As Ending was doing the first mage hand, like slamming the oven door, I would have walked over and picked up Hagen and get ready to move.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, he is definitely actively like berating them. The unfortunate side effect of that is they are looking at him.
Oh, damn it!
I'm gonna cast Mysterious Presence on Nestix as he leaves the little holding cell.
Okay.
What does that give me again? Sorry.
It's a 1d4 off of any of their insight or perception checks.
Okay. I'll go across as fast as I can.
Are you still dressed as the?
Yep.
Yeah.
As a guard.
These guys.
As I round the corner.
Would not question the guard doing something.
Okay.
So
as I round the corner, I would go. Damn it! Puke all over me. Just get over
Yeah, sure. Yeah, these guys wouldn't question a guard even if he was carrying a an unconscious body, they'd assume there was an order given and it's way above their pay station. What are you doing in that room, and what's everyone else doing?
For one thing, I look to see if the other three are around.
They don't seem to be. Give a perception check.
Oof, 9. Wait, my D&D Beyond shows that I have a heroic inspiration.
You do.
Might as well, actually.
I gave some heroic inspirations recently. I can't remember.
I'll use it to reroll, and if I roll another 9, I'm cursed. No, I rolled a 2, so it's a 6.
Hooray, you're not cursed.
I'm worse than cursed. I don't see a thing.
No. With Hagen on your back, with this hood that doesn't really fit you properly.
Right, I don't.
You are
I
not
have like
being very perceptive.
I'm like a horse with blinders.
No name.
So I'll run over to the chest, open it. I open it, but try to get to the door to see if it's unlocked, and open it.
The door is unlocked.
Okay, I open the door wide, and then I will begin grabbing my stuff from the chest. I'm waiting for the others to arrive.
Can you... I really wish someone else was opening these doors. Can you roll an encounter die for the outside? Which is a D10 again.
D10, yeah. That's a 9.
Nice, okay.
Fantastic. Grab my stuff, grab Hagen's stuff, and waiting for the others to arrive.
Yeah, sure.
At this point, I would like to nudge Venom and go,
It's better if you go now.
Me? I have metal legs. Across stone, I sound like a freaking chandelier shattering.
While he's still shouting, it's probably better that you just scuttle across as quickly as possible, because if you wait any longer, they're gonna turn and they're gonna see us. I can sneak past a lot quicker. At least utilize their voices to cover your feet.
You hear from the kitchen...
Well, let's stealth roll this to be safe.
No, never mind. The door's... Is this door shut or not?
I think
it's like ever so slightly open, like a little bit.
It's unlocked, but it's like a crack open.
Okay. I'm gonna roll perception for...
Okay, stealth roll, come on, baby, come on.
Okay, never mind.
Holy shit! Natural 20 plus 3 for a 23 of stealth!
A 23 on stealth, okay.
Yep, natural 20 as well. Because I only have a plus 3. So, do I stealth enough where I can get to the other room?
I will roll perceptions for the 3 people that could see you. What was your stuff? Oh, sorry.
23 in total, natural 20.
Yeah, alright. That is very, very high. I don't know how you're doing it, but somehow you are skittering like a weightless spider. Quickly and silently across the room.
Oh, good. Thank goodness I got this. Thank goodness.
I point to the chest. It's in there. Whatever else you need for your stuff. Just
alrighty.
Let's do it quickly.
I'm grabbing my things, put them in my bag, and also reattaching my weapons to my robot hand. I'm like, okay, come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, let's hope the others are good as that. Ending.
Are they still arguing in the kitchen?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna...
They are talking about, look, we've only got a couple of hours, and we need to cook all of this up and grundle meat, and we've got how many mouths to feed, and you lot are messing around with the oven and the pans. Just get your shit together.
I'm gonna sneak past and put mysterious presence on myself.
All right. Roll stealth, and
That's
I
a
will
14.
roll this, and I'll roll 1d4 and take it away from each of us. Yeah, that's enough.
Thank God.
I got 13
Without
max.
Without that mysterious presence, I'd have been fucked.
Yeah, actually.
Yep, cool. As I'm sort of like walking out, I can sort of feel my sort of like webbed feet sort of on the floor, and as I sort of get to here, I sort of look around the corner and then just do like a commando sort of roll across the kitchen floor into here.
Okay, so that was one of the scariest things in my life.
Are Chris and Jane following?
Chris is going to try and follow. He's going to roll stealth.
Did he have a chance to take off Rick's stuff and appear like a guard himself?
Rick already had most of his stuff removed. Rick
Okay.
was stripped down to his essentials as well.
Okay.
Okay, can his one stealth roll beat these 3 perception rolls? Yes, it turns out.
Yes.
Chris is a fucking ninja.
Yeah, there you go.
And I think Jane is not going to come.
Where's Jane?
I think. What's Chris's? Chris is supposed to be gruff, because he's still
He is now.
parched. Jane is. I think she's too far gone. Her mind is a bit warped by this place.
No. Sorry.
I don't think she has anywhere to go now. She'll be okay.
Damn it.
Have you got a spare weapon, or am I just using this dagger?
Well, look in the chest. Maybe your stuff is in there.
My stuff? I'm a baker.
Oh. Okay. This is Marshall. I'll give him a javelin. Or a couple of javelins.
Alright. Test my throwing arm, I see. He sort of like limbers up.
You can also like pike somebody with it.
And at this moment, 3 vampire spawns come in from the courtyard.
Oh no.
They don't immediately attack. One that was smelling you earlier. Are you still? You're still dressed as the
Yep.
guard for a minute, yeah.
I have my plate under my arm
Yeah,
and Hagen over the other one.
he's definitely talking to you and says, "Where are you taking our food?"
They just barfed in the larder, so I'm airing them out. Otherwise, they're gonna taste funny.
As he says this, behind my back, I'd like to cast Prestidigitation and make us smell like puke.
Does that not have a verbal component?
I forget. I hope not. It's yeah, it does.
Verbal somatic. Yep.
There's no subtle casting stuff with verbal components. You basically have to go, Commodore, like right in people's faces. It's not very subtle.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna turn around and I want to try and make it look like I'm saying something to another prisoner, and I'll have both of my hands in front of me as I cast it. I'm not trying to do it necessarily stealthily, but like deceptively, I guess. I mean, they can probably still hear me, but I want to try and do it separately.
Okay, I'm not going to say it's a roll, but I will say that increases their suspicion by like 1 level,
Okay, fair.
essentially. He says, "This one would taste funny anyway," and he's looking at you, ending. Never had a fish that bleeds.
Bleeding.
Well, they taste even funnier. So, which is why they you know, they need to be walked so their meat is more tender.
You don't bleed, but you look like something that would. I don't think you bleed. I'm going to say you don't bleed. And why
All right,
are you grabbing the prisoner's stuff?
Because that way I can tenderize them. I don't know. 8 intelligence. But even I don't know, so it's not just nesters. All right, you lot, let's go. Up to the courtyard for you.
Well, I'm taking this one. And he grabs Chris.
Are you kidding? That's like the most tender.
Yes, an early
Not ready
snack,
yet.
I think, is due. Right, lads? And you just hear, like, cackling from behind.
I'm trying to get eye contact with Venom and Ending and say, we need to do something.
Expect to. I barely have anything, but I'm like, wait a minute. They're vampires. Okay, well, hope this doesn't go too bad. And Venom will proceed to walk forward a bit. Those 5, 10. Okay, yep, they're all technically in range. And I will use my... I guess I gotta distract him or damage him enough where we can make a run for it. And I will cast at a higher level Summer Winds, and that causes damage to undead.
It does, yeah.
So, they gotta, all 3 of them are just in range, so they gotta make a con saving throw.
Okie dokie.
And the DC is 16.
They all fail.
Okay. And roll damage. Come on here, D&D Beyond. Work for me. And this is radiant damage, so I don't know if it does anything extra, but that will be 17 damage.
Doesn't appear to do anything more than it would normally do to an undead. 17 damage. Okay.
Yep.
Lots of hissing ensues. Give me a sec to write down the house. Yeah, as this this sort of almost heavenly breeze comes in and sweeps across the room, rustling the doors, and you see these vampires' skin starts to bubble slightly as they hiss in agony and start screaming, and immediately go straight to attack you. So let's roll initiative, please.
Oh, good lord.
I get to fight someone who has bleeding eyes with vampires, which is pretty fun.
Ugh, they'll suck my eyeball.
Well, so...
I'm debating whether to do them as one group. I think I am going to. If we all roll initiative?
Yep. 23.
Yep.
Okay. 23.
Huh?
Did you say? Anyone beat that?
Yeah, 23.
Nope.
Alright. And then
I got
Venom was
21.
21. Jeez. And then Nestix?
13.
Alright. And they got a 7 plus something that's irrelevant because it's not going to be more than 13. Alright. So ending first then. There will be an event happening at Initiative 20 on the round. So don't let me forget that. But yeah, you first.
I'm going to use Innate Sorcery. And as my action, I would like to use... Where is it? Eldritch Gibbering.
Hey, what is that?
Just going to just roll that. So, Eldritch Gibbering. As a magic action, you gibber in deep speech. Each creature of your choice in a 30-foot emanation, which I believe they all are within 30 feet of me. Yeah, they should be. Must succeed in a Wisdom saving throw.
All of them? Sorry?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, each creature.
Okay, what are they trying to beat?
What balls? Let me just check.
Because that was a crazy roll.
That was a good one, yeah.
I hate to say it, also their wisdom save is +5. So the lowest 21. I rolled was 21, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, do you know what? I think they beat it. That's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it anyway.
Sorry.
And I'm gonna then just like go to the back.
Okay.
Next to Nestix.
Alright, because I described it earlier, he is currently grabbing him. I won't do an opportunity attack or anything. But yeah, Chris currently has this vampire's hands around him.
And we can still do an opportunity attack and try and kick him if you want.
Nah, I think flavor-wise it doesn't make sense. He is going for Chris.
Cool, that's my turn.
Alright, then it was before the 20, it was Venom.
Alrighty. I'm about to make these vampires' day even worse. I will proceed to use Turn Undead. Now, within 30 feet of me, so basically the center of them, they're within that 30 feet, and I need them to make a Wisdom saving throw DC 16.
Okie dokie. I will do the one holding Chris separately because that might matter. The other two though. One fails, one passes, and then the one that's holding Chris fails. So the only one that passed is this one.
Okay, now, if the creature fails its save, it has the frightened and incapacitated conditions for 1 minute.
Indeed.
And for that duration, it tries to move as far away from me as it can on its turn. The effect will end early if the creature takes damage, if I have the incapacity addition, or if I die. But there's something I have from my subclass called Seer Undead. Whenever I use Turn Undead, any undead that fails its saving throw takes 5d8 radiant damage.
Damn, nice.
This damage doesn't end the turn effect.
Alright. Nuke these son of bitches.
So 1... Come on, I have more than that. 2, 3, 4...
The one that passed, I take it nothing happens to.
Correct.
Okay.
Nope, it just says any undead that fails its saving throw takes the damage. So
Yep.
I guess if they pass the turn undead, they don't take the damage.
Alright. I'm glad at least one, for my sake, at least one passed then.
Damn, I think I've been haunted. That's a lot of 7s.
You've stolen all of Nestix's luck.
Okay, right. That will be... Wait, That'll be 34 damage.
Okay.
Radiant.
Interesting. Okay. They are technically still alive, but you just blasted these things to essentially ash. Their skin is melted off. Their ears have melted off. They are like just about holding themselves together. And Chris has dropped, and these things get ready to run. Do they have to? Is it now they use their movement to get away, or is it they have to next turn?
On their turn.
Yeah, okay.
On their turn. And
Yeah,
also, that was
these
my
things look
action.
ready to
I still have my I still have my bonus. So, using my bonus, I summon my spiritual weapon, and I send it at the one undead who passed the saving throw.
Yeah, you can do that.
So,
Turn undead's not a leveled spell.
Yeah. Jesus Christ!
You should make a token for spiritual weapon. You have to roll to hit with spiritual weapon first.
Yeah, and I said Jesus Christ because that's 25 to hit.
That'll hit. Which one are you attacking, by the way?
The one that didn't get turned.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And that's only a 1d8 of damage, unfortunately, but...
Okay, this weasel will have to be your spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be 16 damage. Wait, no, 11 damage. Ugh.
11.
Messed up math in my head. But yeah, that will be 11. What kind of damage does it do again? Force.
Okay, yep.
Shoot, I accidentally rolled. Dang thing.
That one is bloodied? Yeah. The other two are very much bloodied. They're pretty much dead.
Well, I'm like, well, your guys' turn.
Actually, it's round 20 first. And on round 20, initiative 20, I mean. On initiative 20, Hagen wakes up, and Chris gets to act. Chris will try and stab this one, because he doesn't know about Turn Undead. He actually does stab it. He has a dagger. What's a dagger's damage? Is it D6?
Dagger's D4.
D4, okay.
Yeah.
I think
can
D4
use strength or dex, depending.
Okay, he actually kills it.
Oh!
With that's poetic justice.
That's beautiful. This guard comes rushing in.
Shit.
I'll say he stops there because there's shit in the way. And joins the fight. I'll roll his initiative next time because he doesn't get a turn this round. And I will also roll some other stuff next time to see if anyone else is. But that guy definitely has. Because no one shut this door. Which is fine. Having this guy join isn't too bad. That's it for the initiative 20. So, was it Nestix next?
I guess it's just me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, me and then
you and then the vampires.
Yeah. So, seeing as Butcher came in, I will spend a drag dice, and then send a Soul Reaper against him. Needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, where's the stat block?
8 of 13, I believe, was the roll.
Strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
He got 13.
So, okay. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage. So we'll take a d8 plus 3 divided by 2. 3, 6, so 3 points of necrotic damage.
Yep.
And that's my first attack. Once Hagen had woken up, I would put him on the floor and would basically let go of my plate armor and draw my great sword and just step forward and tell everybody, go, 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 go.
All right.
Point to the door behind me.
Awesome. Is that everything?
Yep.
All right. Vampires go, and then we'll...
Actually,
Oh, go on.
I will use... Sorry. Argent Gleam of my race to use a bonus action to cast Bless.
Ooh.
On ending Hagen, I assume he'll be back, and Venom.
Hey,
What does
what
that do?
color are we going to use for Bless?
Bless will give you a D4 to your attack rolls, or saving throws, or skill checks
Oh, okay.
for a minute.
Okay.
And I'm concentrating.
Awesome. Bless is nice. Yeah, vampires go then. This one is going to scuttle away. You can see from that they move at about the same speed as a normal person. They're not particularly quick, especially not in its dilapidated state. And this one is going to... Because you're bleeding from the eyes, I've got to do it. It's gonna go for you. He's gonna try and bite down on your face and suck your eye blood.
I want to suck your blood.
Yeah. So I'm just reading this up, making sure I'm not missing anything. That's fine. +5 to this. Oh, it's only an 11. Which,
Miss?
even though you don't have armor, yeah.
I have 12 because of the leather armor.
Oh, okay. That sucks. That's all they get to do? Just one melee attack? Okay, that's kind of weak. Weak sauce right there. Alright. That's it for the round then. And we will pick this up next time in a very exciting moment.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. That was a very cool attempted prison break. Very, very interesting session. Yeah, hope to capture you next week and in the YouTube and the Twitches and everything. Drop a like, subscribe. Thanks everyone. Yeah, see you around. Bye.